How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. We've got 13 weeks to go until Manchester Marathon. Bit of a funny week this week. I'm a bit all over the place, but I'm not injured, so that's good. I'm ticking the sessions off, which is good. I'm feeling pretty good. Although I'm just on my way to give blood, which will sadly knock me back a week or so, but I can manage that. So it's Friday this week so far. Monday was a rest day. Tuesday, 4 times a mile threshold, 6:49 pace, which I did on the treadmill. First time I've tried a threshold session on the treadmill. Pretty good, to be honest. I went by pace rather than heart rate, and I probably overcooked the first one. Second and third ones probably started a bit easy but finished them strong. Third one pretty much bang on. So the pace, the recorded pace might not have been quite right, but it's on a treadmill, so although it is calibrated, it's pretty accurate. I think you have to allow a few seconds easier than your planned pace, just because you've got no outdoors feel, no cooling air, no wind, nothing around you other than a fan blowing garage air at your face. So it's a good session. I enjoyed it. First mile completely overcooked it, hideous, but 2, 3 and 4 were pretty good. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday was England versus Denmark with extra time, so I didn't get out to run until 10 past 11 in the evening, but I got out for 10 miles easy, and that was really lovely. I set off at about 10 past 11 in the evening, finished about 12, about midnight, half past midnight, something like that. But it was a gorgeous evening. It was cool, it was moonlit. I was on a high because England had beaten Denmark. It was a really nice run. It finished late, but I'm trying to sort of shuffle my runs in a bit this week because I know I've got blood donors and other stuff going on. So I got my 10 miles easy done, felt great, lovely low heart rate, feeling really good. Thursday was club run, so I did about 4.5 miles, anything from 8:30s through to 10, 11 minute miling, a little bit of walking here and there. Which is good fun. It's a club run. It's really nice, chatting to lots of other people. We went out with a group of, I'm leading a group of about 8 people, and I'm trying to make sure I speak to every single person in the group and make sure they're okay and all that sort of stuff. So it's a lovely social run. It's probably not much use on my training plan, but that's fine. I want to do it to be building the club up, so I don't mind that at all. That did leave me with 6 miles easy still to run yesterday or today, which is Friday, which I've not managed to do, but I think I'm going to write that off and call the 4.5 miles club run as the 6 miles easy. For this week, that's what I'm going to do. I'll fit it in better than I did the previous week, where I carried on around another 6 miles afterwards. It's not ideal, but it is the best I can do. I'm not going to cram any more miles in. I'm not going to try and double days or anything like that. So it just is what it is, really. Oh, we've got some heavy rain coming down now. So I'm on my way to give blood now. So that'll, Friday evening, going to give my 47th blood donation. I'm just trying to get to 50. And you don't get a t-shirt. It's not like park run. But I just want to get to 50 donations. Don't ask me why. That's just how it is. This is 47, so I'm nearly there. It does knock my running back by a couple of weeks. It'll make everything hard for a couple of weeks. But I've just got to deal with that. It's okay. So tomorrow, Saturday, I've got 8 by 2 minutes. Target pace is 6:16 a mile, which would be hard anyway. But having lost a pint of blood, it's going to be really tough. I don't know what the weather's like. I'm hoping it's going to be cool. That is going to be a really tough session tomorrow. Not sure where I'm going to do it, but it's 2 miles warm up, 8 by 2 minutes at 6:16 pace, 75-second jog recoveries, 1.5 mile cool down. So nice fun session. And then Sunday is 16 miles, nice and easy. Should probably be about 8:40 pace, but I reckon because of the blood donation I'll have to slow that down to 9-minute miles probably. But it's good time on the feet, you know, so I'll run at whatever pace I need to keep the heart rate sensible. I'll take drinks, I'll take gels. It's nice to be getting those long runs up in distance. Last week's was brilliant. That was probably on the tail end of the previous video if you saw that. Yeah, I took the camera on the previous video for the last long run. Absolutely loved it. It was a cracking run. Really, really. I did 16 miles then. Should have been 15. I did 16. So, yeah, looking forward to this weekend's running. What else has happened? I've just handed my notice in at work. I'm moving jobs. Had enough of where I am. Moving jobs. That's by the by. Don't worry about that. It's a bit of added stress, but nothing that, you know, nothing compared to a lot of people going through. So no big deal. And my van's had a bumper respray. Might even show you. That's about it. So yeah, on we go to give blood, and I might actually be picking up a very rare vintage rally after blood donations. So that might be in a separate video. If you like your old 90s rallies, which some of you may know that I do, I might be picking up a really rare early gravel bike. There you go. There'll be a separate video of it to come. But anyway, here we go. Off to give blood now, and I'll probably catch up with you tomorrow during my 8 by 2 minutes efforts. See you then. Well, scratch that. I'm not giving blood. Because I've got this stupid thing on my arm until Monday, I can't give blood. So I did explain that I've not had an operation, not had any painkillers, no stitches, literally just a fractured bone. And it's coming off on Monday, and I've just driven half an hour to give blood, but I can't do it. But they won't let me, so that's that. No 47th blood donation, so at least I can smash the hell out of tomorrow's 8 by 2 minutes at 6:16 pace. I think you can give blood about once every 3 months in the UK, and I'd just like to get to my 50th donation within the next year. So 4 more donations, you'd think I could be able to do it. And it does knock me back for a couple of weeks. It makes everything 30 seconds a mile harder, I suppose. Pushes the heart rate up, makes you feel rubbish. But you know, a bag of blood can be a lifesaver for someone. And I really like to do it if I can. And I'll take the knock of my training, knowing that I'll soon recover. But there we go, it is what it is. They have their rules and regulations, and there's no point in me worrying about it. So I'm just heading out for my Saturday efforts. It's about 5 o'clock Saturday evening. Left it a bit late, considering I've got 16 miles at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, but it's okay. 8 by 2 minutes, 6:16 pace is the plan. 75 seconds jog recovery, and then home for the Chinese I've just ordered. Hopefully the timing should work out okay. So just about finished the 2 mile warm up, and then we get into these efforts. See you in a minute. So thanks to Hoka and Sportsshoes and GiftaUK, I've been gifted these Clifton 8s, Hoka Clifton 8s. So they're getting their first little run out tonight. They feel incredible. I wear Hokas all the time, but the padding is unreal. I guess I've been going through a lot of the sort of slightly slimmed down racing shoes just recently, and it's nice to get back in some lovely comfortable padding. The support feels awesome. Here they are. Two efforts down, 6 to go. Oh my god, these shoes feel amazing. The stability you get as you push off is amazing. Super balanced, super lightweight sole to them. Feel incredible. I don't think I've had Cliftons before. I've used pretty much every other pair, but not Cliftons. They're awesome. First pair, but definitely not the last. Okay, 2-minute effort session all done. First of them, 6:16 was target pace. First of them was a massive shock to the system. Got to about 6:25, I think. And that was downhill. The next few, pretty much bang on, pretty pleased with the max effort. Heart rate 190. But 6:16, give or take a second or two, really good. Did 4 out and 4 coming back again. The last one was uphill for the first half, so I held it close as pace as I could and then nailed the minute downhill the other side to try to pull the pace back. Gave it absolutely everything. I needed every second of the recovery, thinking it was the last one, and then my watch beeped and said, right, now for the 8th one. I couldn't believe it, I miscounted. I thought I'd done 8, I'd done 7. So that last one really hurt. I don't know if I was coughing up a fly or coughing up a lung, but it was complete max effort, almost throwing up. But if that doesn't help push my threshold up, my VO2 max up, nothing will. That was for proper all-out effort, which I may have held back a little bit from last marathon pace. This one, I've realised those sessions I've got to completely nail it, everyone. And that's what I did. I'm so ready for my Chinese takeaway now. Job done. 16 miles in 12 hours time. See you then. So Sunday morning, 9:30. I've just done about an hour on the paddleboard with some friends who are swimming. Getting changed now and then heading out for my 16-mile run. It's warming up, it's quite a warm morning, but I'm in Beccles. I've got a lovely route planned, which is the Beccles Turkey Trot 10-mile run route and the Beccles Try 4-mile route, linked together, 16 miles. It's going to be warm, I have to hydrate well. It's a lovely morning for it. I'm about coming up towards 13 miles in. I've done a 10-mile road loop, 12-mile road loop. I'm now on to the 4 miles of track, Beccles Triathlon run loop. It's a little bit overgrown, but it's good. Ankle strength tester. Get off road at the end of a long run. I'm right by the River Waveney, which is over there. And that's what we're running to. I think I've got about another mile of this and then it widens up a bit. But I nipped back to the van after 12 miles, grabbed another bottle of water and a gel, just to break it up nicely. But we're getting there, nearly done now. Nearly there now, 1.5 miles to go, and that'll be a wrap for the week. 47 or so miles, a couple of decent effort sessions, solid long run. I didn't give blood, the only thing that's not gone right this week. Everything else pretty good. So that's this long run done and this week finished. So that's 16 miles in the bag today. The few miles of trail at the end were quite tough. I had to ease the pace off a little bit, but it was worth it for a change of scenery, to run somewhere new. It's always nice to run somewhere new. But anyway, all done. I'm back in the van. I've got changed, had a cup of tea. I'm ready to hit the road. We've got the football this afternoon. England, Italy, European Championship final. What is it? Euros 2020 in 2021. Finals this afternoon. Rest day tomorrow. Back on it Tuesday. So thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Have a good week.